If you're looking for one of the most iconic sounds of the 70s, 80s, you've come to the right place. This particular sound developed by New Loops has indeed been extensively used in the early years of the analog synth, including modular synths and other legends such as the Minimoog. It's been particularly popular during the disco years and can bring to modern tunes the vintage polish of music synthesis from yesteryears. Anyways, let's see how to recreate that sound and allow you to fine-tune it to your specific needs. As almost all classic bass sounds, this preset uses virtual analog waveforms, simulating the pure electronic sound waves of the analog synth legends. Then, filters and modulations do the rest to shape the final sound. Here we'll start with 6 oscillators generating sawtooth waveforms. Why sawtooth waveforms? Well, as you know, if you followed my other videos, sawtooth signals contain all harmonics of the sounds, allowing very rich subtractive synthesis options. Here we're using 2 oscillators in engine 1, 3 in engine 2, and 1 in the third engine, also called the utility engine. We'll also use a noise generator later on. Oscillators 1 and 2 of engine 1 simply use the same parameters, so oscillator 2 merely amplifies oscillator 1, at least initially. But it will also be used to add a divergent second note using macro knob 3 on the bottom right. Remember? So, if we remove all of the stages, we get a pretty dull sawtooth sound. In engine 2, on the other hand, we use lower octaves to add the bass part of the sound, and oscillator 2 is slightly detuned relative to oscillator 1 to create light inharmonics. And some FM is used to slightly modulate oscillators 1 and 2. Finally, the utility engine is used to add a noise component to the sound, as well as a very light attack noise using its sawtooth oscillator modulated by envelope 2. And then, putting it all back together, we get this. It's now time to add the filter stage, which consists in a slow ramp, low-pass filter whose cutoff frequency is modulated by envelope 2 as well. It's important to distinguish the role of the amplitude envelope versus the filter envelope. Finally, we can apply a light delay using the FX stage, which can be modulated by a macro knob, for instance. And it's now time to play sequences of notes, or like here, use a sequencer. The fun part with a sequencer is we just have to play the root key like here, with one note. or to play a series of notes like this. We can then use various commands to control key parameters, like the velocity to open the filter response, or the mod wheel to cut off higher harmonics, or macro knobs to modulate pitches, a flanger effect, or some delay as we saw before, and even add some reverb.